Chesapeake Gold is proud to present Metates, the new treasure of the Sierra Madre. Metates is one of the largest undeveloped gold and silver deposits in the world, with reserves of over 18 million ounces of gold, 500 million ounces of silver, and 4.3 billion pounds of zinc. My name is Jerry Snedden, Executive Vice President of Operations. I have been a mining engineer and executive in the industry for over 45 years. I can tell you it's not often you will see a world-class deposit outcropping over 300 meters vertically. Metates is located in the Sierra Madre Mountains of western Mexico. The ore will be mined in an open pit, and a flotation circuit will produce a sulfide concentrate. Downhill from Metates, in Sinaloa State, the Ranchito site will produce gold, silver, and zinc. The Ranchito site is near existing regional infrastructure, including a major state highway, rail, and a north-south power transmission corridor. More importantly, a natural gas pipeline that is currently under construction down the west coast of Mexico. The Ranchito site is also located beside a large, high-purity limestone deposit that provides critical raw material at a very low cost for processing and neutralization. Electric power for the project will be supplied from a natural gas power plant to be built and operated by an independent power supplier. Approximately 35% of the operating cost is related to power. At 6 to 7 cents per kilowatt hour, the project will have one of the lowest energy costs for a mine. The ore body has been extensively explored for over 25 years, including the drilling of 234 boreholes totaling about 90,000 meters. The ore will be mined in a large open pit by conventional methods over a planned 19-year life. The life of mine waste-to-ore stripping ratio is very low at 1:1. Metates is fortunate that the deposit's higher grade exists near surface and represents about the first third of the project's active life. As reported in the pre-feasibility study, annual production in the first 6 to 7 years would average 845,000 ounces of gold, 25 million ounces of silver, and 190 million pounds of zinc, making Metates one of the largest gold and silver mines in the world. The pre-feasibility study, completed in 2013, considered a ramp-up from 60,000 to 120,000 tons per day. Currently, the opportunity exists to evaluate an initial lower production scenario of 30,000 tons per day with a scalable expansion up to 120,000 tons per day. We feel this can be funded by cash flow and capitalized by rising metal prices, which we feel will occur over the life of the mine. Preliminary work indicates the initial capital cost for a staged development scenario would be in the range of $1 billion compared to the $3 billion capex for the 60,000 ton case. The mining process to recover the gold, silver, and zinc begins with a crushing grinding circuit. The ore is ground to a coarse size of 80 mesh, the size of sand, and then pass through a flotation circuit which produces a sulfide concentrate that contains over 92% of the gold, 88% of the silver, and 89% of the zinc. The sulfide concentrate represents about 15% of the original feed weight. At 120,000 tons per day, over 100,000 tons per day of inert tailings are dewatered to the consistency of damp sand with a 12% moisture content. The filtered tailings are conveyed to an adjacent storage facility, where it will be combined with the waste rock to form a stable and environmentally safe waste compound. Low-grade ore will be stockpiled to provide additional mill feed after the pit is completed. The dewatered flotation tailings from this stockpiled ore will be used to backfill the abandoned pit and form a stable, long-term pit lake. The tailings and residue dewatering systems return in excess of 80% of the tailings water, as compared to 40% in conventional systems. This contributes to 60% reduction in the overall project water demand. The ore-rich sulfide concentrate is pumped downhill to the processing site along the main transportation corridor. The elevation drop is over 700 meters, requiring only one pump station. At the plant site, the concentrate is treated in a pressure oxidation plant, often referred to as autoclaves. The oxidized slurry is discharged to a Merrill Crowe recovery process which recovers the gold and silver, which are cast into doré bars. To this point, the zinc has essentially been mined and extracted at no cost. Zinc goes to a solvent extraction and electrowinning plant, where high-grade 99.9% pure zinc ingots are produced. At a production cost of just 25 cents per pound, zinc is a significant contributor to the project economics. Acidic solutions from the pressure oxidation process will be neutralized with ground limestone and lime produced from the on-site limestone quarry. By combining this waste stream with the gold recovery residue prior to disposal, residual trace metals are rendered immobile, meeting the highest and best practices for mine reclamation. Looking back since completing the PFS, we are very aware of the increased emphasis on capital discipline and cost management at mining operations. To meet these objectives, Chesapeake has undertaken additional evaluations focused on site infrastructure and process optimization. Recent work has demonstrated that we can reduce the footprint of our process site, further improve water recycling, and relocate the plant site closer to Metates. The alternate site takes better advantage of the existing infrastructure east of the site, closer to the city of Kosala. It is also closer to Metates, which eliminates over 20 kilometers of access roads and pipelines. With proven and probable gold equivalent reserves approaching 29 million ounces, Metates is by any standard a world-class project, located in one of the most miner-friendly global jurisdictions. The project also demonstrates very attractive project economics. Including zinc byproduct credits, gold equivalent production costs are around $500 per ounce. Chesapeake is well financed with over $30 million in cash and no debt. If you're looking to invest in gold and silver, Chesapeake provides a great opportunity.